Hi everyone, it's Mary Jo. Welcome back to my channel. I want to thank everyone who's been helping my channel to grow exponentially. Thank you so much. To everyone who's been with me from the beginning, everyone who's coming on board now, so welcome, new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, you might want to do so you'll get notice of my videos on YouTube. I don't solicit you, I don't get your email, and thank you for the people who are contacting me for readings. If you do want a reading, just you can email me and we could set up a date. You could pay through the PayPal here on the page, but I do request the payment within 3 days of the reading, and I am doing your chart with your tarot reading, so I need a couple of days notice to prepare your chart and look it over, because it takes me about an hour or so before we even have a reading. So please, if you are serious about a reading, you could just pay through PayPal and we'll be scheduled within 3 days for your reading. And thank you so much. I appreciate it. But holy moly, I just recorded the new moon, solar eclipse in Pisces at 8 degrees video. So that's up now. And this is the weekly reading that I'm doing for February 26th, which is the day of the new moon solar eclipse in Pisces at 8 degrees. And this will go through March 4th, 2017. So the sun is in Pisces. The moon is in Pisces on the first day of this reading. And do you believe this? Look at this. The sun, the moon. And like I said, you can't make this stuff up. I love when Spirit does this stuff to me. They just blow me away. After I pull it, I said, "You're kidding me, right?" This is great, because the eclipse cards were also similar in what I had to pull, but they were very well shuffled. And actually, I was using a different deck, and they told me not to, so that's why I'm using this one here. But let's start off here for this weekly reading. I did it a little differently because when I saw the card, it was next to this. I said, well, let me get some clarification. So since this is on the solar eclipse, and it's a new moon one, I'm going to leave these cards there as they are, and interpreting them that we know the sun is illumination. We know the moon is our deepest emotions, the things like here's an Apache's tears, things that affect our heart, our love, our heartstrings, our emotions, okay? Our shadow side, our darkness side, the things we don't want to face and embrace, our fears, okay? The sun is the joys, the abundance, the energy, the life spark, like love, okay? So you only come from a place of love or fear. Every word can be defined as either love or fear, suspicion, doubt, grief, joy, abundance, blessings, and so on. So here we're starting off with, we have the sun. The sun is that illumination, that clarity, that epiphany, energy, as I was saying, creative ideas, all spark, the divine masculine energy, okay? This is starting our reading. This is what we're doing with this eclipse, because things are blocked and obscured, okay? And we want clarity. What do we wish for clarity on? Well, some of us are waiting for a message. We're waiting for news. Okay, this is about work or a social situation. This is something that's maybe about an idea that we had, that we're looking to, this young page is taking the wand and ready to walk with it. You're looking to take your idea, and you're looking to go somewhere with it. Did I say idea? Idea. To take it and go somewhere with it. You have the red colors here for the flame, the fire, the inspiration. You're passionate about this. So whatever it is that those of you who are waiting on news, you will be getting the news that you're waiting on, whatever this idea is, or whatever this is that you're looking to go forward, because we do have that Mars energy right now in Pisces, and Uranus is right there. They're combust at 21 degrees. This is the impetus, the shocking change, unexpected things, awakening things, our genius mind. This is putting it into play, okay? This is that fire you've had in you for so long that even though you thought it was dwindling and almost out, there's always, always a little ember burning, and just a slight blow of energy, of air or wind will bring that back into flame. This is what you've been waiting for. You're waiting for that news. So some of you, it's going to be the new job, the promotion, the raise, the move, the new house, the car. Excuse me. You sell one of your art pieces. Whatever you had an idea with for a business, someone took a bite on it. Your website is starting to get play now. You're growing. Things are coming to life. All of this divine masculine energy, which is the seed of all life, is being put into play here. Now, for others of you, it's going to be about a young child, someone under 18, and this is either the Aries or Leo or Sag energy for this young child. They like the outdoors and pets and animals. Very playful, very high energy, very creative individual. Could be something coming to light with them, or whatever was obscured with them. You'll be getting news, something coming to light to help you with whatever that situation is also. This setting here, I'm looking at those trees with the oranges in it. So they're ready to harvest. And different fruits, you know, are ready for harvest different times of the year. So this is even like spring-like energy now. The oranges, oh, okay. So the oranges are, you know, vitamin C, healing energy, yes. But the orange color is the creative color of the sacral chakra. So this is where creation begins. So some of you, they're saying, will conceive and it will be a male child. Okay. The seed has been sown. And you'll be hearing the news about the conception. Okay. Now, I had wanted some clarity because it was so vague and obscure. But with the Seven of Cups, it's talking about very nice, because this is so much like the energy that we're feeling now, because this is Venus in Scorpio. So this is that loving feeling, but in Scorpio, it's transmutation, transfiguration, that alchemical process. Okay, so it is life, death, rebirth. It's deep psychic, or psyche, excuse me, like psychosis or psychology, you know, that energy, the darkness, the occult, metaphysical, any healing modality, elimination, that's very Scorpion, secrets, lies, open enemies, okay? But then you throw Venus in there. So this is convoluted, which is what is happening right now. Your energies are convoluted. You're wondering friend or foe, lover or enemy, partner or not, like in business, yes or no, blue car, red car, you know, all the things that you could think of in your life that convoluted right now, that you're so uncertain of, that you need to eclipse and make a decision on. So the news here, if it's a general thing, will be helping you at making the choice that you're looking for, because the water is very calm, but we do have some beautiful lavender colors or violet colors there, which is very much of intuition. So they're saying you need to listen more. The 7 is a mystical number. Scorpio is the second of the mystic houses, okay? And with Venus there, adding luxury and beauty and her graceful touch to everything, we know that this choice is going to be something that you have truly been passionate about and longing or loving to have. And with Scorpio, it's desire. It's desire. It's desire. So you put love and desire together. That's that lustful wanting of something. Whether it is the relationship, healed, a new relationship, a child, a home, whatever it is, all the choices are there. We each have different things that we're looking for to fill our cups. But this is the news of coming, that your cups will be filled. Now, I'm going to tell you, they're not saying it's one cup. It's going to be a couple of things you've been wanting, because this card came up a few months back and then again a few weeks back. And it was moving in the readings. So we know things are going to start to be materializing for us now. All right? Remember, with Pisces, it's all about that imagining our future now. So everything we had been working on, if you were listening to Spirit in the readings in the last few months and a couple of weeks ago, about manifesting your future, working on it now, this is going to be a coming. It's making you stand. You're ready to grab the cup. For some of you, it'll be work. It'll be the job. It'll be the house, the relationship, the friendship, emotional healing, physical body healing. But whatever it is, you're feeling very strong here. With that 7, you're making a stand. You're in control now. And then we do have here with the 10 of Swords, because we're looking at what we're going to eclipse with this reading. I'm carrying a theme through. But with this week, this energy is going to go out for 6 months with this eclipse energy. But here we're looking at what will be the resolve. Well, the end of your misery. Here emotionally, you were uncertain and convoluted. So the news is coming to give you clarity. Now here the resolve is, with the 10 we know is a new beginning. But it's the Swords. This is your words and thoughts. So the Swords, let's see, so that would be like Virgo in energy and Gemini and energy, because it's Mercury rules them. So with the 10 of Swords, let's see. Yep. It's the sun in Gemini. So Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo. Virgo is the polar opposite of Pisces, and we are in this Pisces sun and moon. So we know it is that physical mind, and like Vicky Verley says, I love her. She's great, the rock and roll prophetess. If you've never watched her, give her a look-see. She's that monkey mind. But this is the end of that misery. You've been beating yourself up here. Now, we do see the deer here, and deer and stags usually mean protection. You've been protected all along from spirit. You see, spirit is lifting. That yellow, that's lifting. It's empowerment also because it does cover the sacral chakra. These swords are not piercing you in this deck. Some are, I mean, really bleak. It's like you're bleeding out. This one, they were so close. It was so close to you snapping and breaking. And for some of you that said, well, I did lose it, and I did snap or break. Well, you know what? You're still here, you're stronger, and it's lifting. This is going away now, and the sun is shining again. You know, with the resolve, you're going to have that clarity. Because here we have with the moon, this is that divine feminine energy, and this is the divine masculine energy. And if anybody is married, it doesn't matter, and when you argue with a woman, you may as well just give up. But it's the same thing with the sun and the moon. When they're in the new moon, they're on the same page. They're facing each other. And so you have the ego, and you have the emotion there, the subconscious mind, and the physical. Forget it. Your emotions always win, is what I'm trying to say here. So even though you're looking for this clarity and this divine masculine energy of charge, your emotions are going to win over here. And so I'm glad. So this is what you need to have your cups fulfilled with your emotions. Mentally, you're going to be at peace because your head and heart being at battle and that convoluted thing where I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do, and you're rivaling each other, your emotions usually win. And many times Spirit will tell you when you should go with your mind or your heart. This one is, it's all going to be about going with your heart and your mind being at ease now. Okay, whatever's going on in your life, because we do have the Lover's card. Now, the Lover's card is Gemini, and it's also number 6, which is Venus, which is love. And in the weekly reading, the solar eclipse reading, excuse me, we had the 2 of Cups, which is about beginning of friendships and relationships. Well, this is about a healing with a lover for many of you. This is about whatever was the past is the past. Your mental anguish is over. Maybe you have that much needed conversation that you haven't had in weeks, days, or even for some people years, and you need to clear the air and end your misery. Even if the relationship doesn't continue on, you feel complete now because you needed to get that out. For others of you, it's going to be ending that, but starting new. Because this is very passionate. This is very physical, very sexual, loving. This is that other part of that soul feeling in the body that you need in life. And I'm not saying to complete you, because we're complete, or we need to complete ourselves without other, like they said, that interdependent relationship, not codependent. But this is that person that just, when you're in their arms, everything fits just right. You know what I'm saying? You just feel like, yeah, this is the one. So for many of you, it is your misery is lifting. Your relationship is healing if it was an existing one. It's resparking if it was an old one that ended. Or you're meeting that new person. It's going to start out as a friendship or something that eases in, and it will develop into something very loving, passionate, lustful, whatever it is that you look for in a relationship. Many people, it's very involved in deep sexual emotions. Others, you know, want more of a tender relationship. Whatever works for you. This is it. Now, if you're saying, well, it doesn't really matter to me about the love, well, this is the thing that you need in your life that you feel to complete you. The misery is going to be over here, and whatever it is emotionally you've been tied to that's been blocking you, it's going to be resolved now. And now that thing that it is that you need, that you've been worrying over and stressing over, whether it's healing in your body or to someone in your family, or it was about the money that you needed to complete the situation so that you could buy whatever it is that you're looking for. Whatever it is right now, because we as humans desire so many things. We're always looking for the next thing. And once we get this, we think we're satisfied. Well, now I want that. It's all about desire, that you want it. You have to have it. And I love the way these are looking here. Look how they mirror each other. These pools of water, one so tranquil and soft, spiritual, intuitive, vibration of the emotion, and then here we have the Lover's card. Even though it's Gemini, which is an air sign, this fiery passion colors of these gorgeous oranges and golds, the waters are a little ripply, but they're calm. But this color of the orange, yellows, and red is of the root chakra, the sacral chakra, and your empowerment in your solar plexus. So this is very passionate. This is the sacral chakra, is that regenerative part of your body, the sex organs, reproductive organs. That's why I said it can tie into birth announcement, birth of a child. The colors do correlate there too. But here it is very, very much feminine energy, masculine energy, feminine energy. And then again, masculine energy, and then this feminine energy. So we do have a balance going on here. So this reading is really not going to be about this week, although some of you are going to let me know, listen, you know, this happened this week, or in a few days after I saw this, or after you watched it. It could be weeks before you see it. It doesn't matter. It's going to happen at the moment it's meant for you to see this. This energy is going to be a lot further out, because when we're looking at this, this is going out to June 11th and June 20th here. And for some of you, it started back in November around the 13th or the 22nd, this whole thing with this person or situation. But you're going to get the resolve of this, or see the results starting to materialize by June 11th to 20th here. Well, I hope this reading gives you some help, guidance, and peace. I love this reading. I was like, wow, look at this. I really am always amazed by Spirit. They always put a smile on my face. And I hope they do with you too, knowing that they're always there to love you. You have a host of angels with you always, whether you believe it or not, doesn't matter, because they're there. Keep talking to them if you think they're not listening to you. They are. Look for signs and strike a bargain with them and say, okay, if you're really listening, put some symbol that you alone would know means a certain thing, and make your agreement in accord with Spirit, and start keeping your eyes and ears and feelings open for those signs and symbols. And then when you see them, you'll say, oh my God, they are listening. They're always listening. We're just not paying attention to them. So they love you, and I'm grateful to everyone. Thank you so much. And as always, I wish you the best.